Guys, welcome to my first Texas Chainsaw Massacre tier list. I will do family, I will do victims, I will do maybe some maps, I don't know. I've been playing this game a lot lately, and I think that I want to participate on the community a bit. So we're gonna start with S tier. S tier, in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure that no one will doubt it, is Connie. The Connie is super good. Her ability to instantly open the door just put so much pressure on the family. She also is a great counter to Cook security pins. The fact is that Cook used to reset his padlocks, so Connie was even more neat to against Cook security pins. Also, when the family had Grandpa with one perk that they can have on level 1, and they had no one escape hell with security pins. Even if you had 50 proficiency, you did nothing on the Cook padlock progress. Connie could just bypass that and instantly put a padlock off. And she can do that still. The truth is that she sacrificed some stamina, and she also doesn't know if the family is nearby, but the value from it is just insane. She can always pressure on all the map, and good teams will always have Connie in their team. So she's definitely as there's no doubt about it. The fact is that Connie used to be really good because back when the Choose Flight had 3 charges, she could completely bypass the negative effect of her ability. But now when it's just like 1 charge, so you can replenish it once, you need to be very careful if you want to use it to bypass the debuff from her ability. But yeah, Connie S tier. Next one S tier, Virginia. She used to be very good when she had her fast hands. They removed it. She used to be very good at the Cook padlocks too. I don't know how to feel about removing the fast hands from her. The truth is that good family didn't even get bullied by that, because you see through the smoke a bit and you see where the lock is, so you could just swing at the lock, and the Virginia just couldn't do the lock. So it was a bit overrated, but I know that against the classic solo queue family that just swing around, it was pretty nasty and strong. She can heal with her poison. She can drain stamina, which actually doesn't do much, sadly, but she can remove the full entire blood with her level 3 Cloud. That's really good against Bones with his blood build. Again, the Bones blood build is really good against solo, but Virginia is just good at everything in this term. It depends on the map. Sometimes you don't have the good powder station locations. For example, on the graveyard there's only 1 powder in the basement, and it can sometimes spawn with just 1 powder, so you can take it once, and since then you have no more powder in the basement. There is station at the basement exit, at the basement of Solo Palm, and that's kind of dangerous area to take the powder if you really need to. But yeah, she's good. She's really good. She's support. She can counter Leatherface in the basement in early game, blind him, stab him. She can heal her team, she can heal herself, so she doesn't really rely on the amount of healths that is in the game. Because sometimes 2 minutes in the game and all healths are gone, and Virginia can just heal herself. Truth is, if you have Nancy and Sissy in the lobby against you, the station might be empty before you make it out, but it's not the case mostly. That's S. We go to A. A is definitely Leland. He used to be way more oppressive. He has his barge that stunned the family for longer than now. He had shorter cooldown that he has now, but he's still decent. Like the fact that you can just barge family with high proficiency do the gate in their face. You can barge them to do the fuse box, you can barge them to save the teammate, you can barge to bypass the close encounter loss. For example, if the family has suffocation grip and you are grappling Hans, you can't win against him. But Leland, especially, when he see that Hans with level 1 grandpa is grappling someone, he can just barge them and they are saved. He needs to do it early before they lose the close encounter. But yeah, he's really good. He's good support, especially in pair with Connie. If they want to like push some side of the map, they are very good together. The next on the 80 is Anna. Anna used to be S before, but she's now A because she has no cell anymore, which was the best perk on her. Also, the victims can't have the ability for the first 60 seconds. She was really good against Leatherface back then when she had snow cells. Her ability that can tank multiple hits by Leatherface. She used to be really good at the early game in the basement. The Leatherface chasing Anna, good luck. Yeah, she's still good. She has pretty much all the good perks. She has Bomb Squad, she has Empowered. Empowered used to be really good on her because she could heal from the Empowered, but they took the healing aspect of the perk off, so now she can regain stamina. So she can have Empowered, Choose Fight, and another perk of choice, which is really good on her. Overall, she's pretty good. She can also have Slippery along with Jumpstart to be really annoying at distracting family, so she's still pretty good. Her ability is still pretty good. She's definitely A. Okay, the next we have B. And at B, there's Sonny. Sonny used to be really bad, but at the moment, the Sonny is like high risk, high reward. He has multiple good builds that you can use on him. He has Taekwondo, which works amazingly with his ability to track the family. He has fast hands that are very good at family house. Also, the fast hands along with other perks work on the grandpa location too, so you can check on his ability where the grandpa is to quickly unlock the door that you want to, even with Cook's security pins. He's really good. He's good at surviving the chases because he can see the family double back, he can see where they exactly are, so he's pretty decent. The problem with him is that you can play him in multiple ways. If you want to play him the lockpick style, he has very low health, so you can't really risk much, but he has especially very good build with no cells, Taekwondo, and other perks, and you can also have high toughness, so Taekwondo, etc. are definitely the best build on him. But as I said, he's really good on family house with fast hands too. Okay, so that's Sonny. Next we have Danny. Danny again with Sonny, they both have fast hands, so Danny is really good at family house to open the locked area, especially when there's Hitch, Cook, Nancy that have all the house trapped down and locked down. He has Temper. The Temper is... It used to be pay to win, which I hate, but since there was another pay to win character that was Hans, he's like, if there's no hands, he's OP. If there's hands, he's useless because Hans can have his cooldown and ripstall perk, making valve completely useless, making fuse completely useless. You can double valve it. It depends on the RNG. There can be only one fuse on the map before you can open another door. There can be only one valve. It depends, but Danny overall is not as good, also because he needs to get his knowledge to not do the all mini games himself, and it takes a while. Except for the mill. On the mill he can get his knowledge pretty fast because there are a lot of radios in the basement, lamps, toolboxes close to each other. So he can get the knowledge in mill very fast. On other maps, not really. Mostly before he gets the full bar, which in my opinion is kind of waste. His teammate is either dead or out. So Danny is like, it's hard to judge because at the same time he can force Hans to ripstall, making his teammate open space to do the fuse. And now if that's a common strategy, because the Danny can do the valve, Hans has to ripstall it, and his teammate with Saboteur does the fuse box, and now you have 60 seconds to escape. But again, in the solo that's not really common. Like, not many people read chat or use voice chat, you know, so it depends. Like, I would say if there's no Hans, the Danny is definitely S. Definitely S. If there's Hans in lobby, he's like mid. He can do his job, but he's not like pay to win character. Okay, next we have Wyatt. Wyatt, again, it depends. Wyatt on Nancy map, on Nancy house is S. Wyatt on other maps is B. Maybe on family house he might be S too. But I consider his level 3 ability because Wyatt can instantly switch off battery, gen, instantly dismantle the traps with his level 3 ability. But the problem is he doesn't really have anything else in his kit. I mean, he can throw knives, but without his unsheath it takes a very long time to do it mid-chase. If you want to make it more viable to fight the family, you have to go the unsheath, already sacrificing one less knife. And again, you have to either choose between taking your knives back if you miss, or again a faster unsheath, which is good, but if you miss you lose knife and you have 3 knives. If you choose to take your knife back, then you have only 2 knives per match. And with his bug Dauntless, you can get 50% chance that you can retrieve the knives, which actually is really bad. If you have 2 knives with 50% chance that you retrieve it, like 2 of 4 games you have no ability. Like you have 2 stuns, no ability. His knives are pretty easy to dodge, especially when he has the extra knife instead of the unsheath. It's very easy to dodge. Again, the use of it is pretty simple. You can immobilize Grandpa with his knives, which again is not that useful because he has the Agitator perk, which works with bone scraps, so you can't retrieve your knife from Grandpa, so that's kind of waste. At the same time, if there's bones, doing it remotely activates his bombs, so it's the same as if you run at the Grandpa, you're giving him 3 for Grandpa levels. So it's not useful. It's not useful against Grandpa, it's not useful against family. I don't know, his base kit is just bad. It's really bad. His stamina knives don't work because before the family stands up from the stun, they have the stamina back. His longer stun duration doesn't work. His aura on the throw is pretty useless. like he's the newest character, and I think kinda that out of his level 3, he's pretty bad actually. He's pretty mid. Like he's just much weaker Leland. You know, like you can use him at Valve just to like remotely stun the family, but at the same time, like Leland can do much better, in my opinion. But as I said, on NC House he says, on other maps he's mid. Next we have Julie. Julie is, in my opinion, B. I think a lot of people won't agree on that, but if you think about it, her ability is just like not good. It's better jumpstart, and at the same time all family using Scout will be faster than you anyway, so it doesn't really matter that you have a lot of stamina, because you should like manage your stamina overall. So having like infinite stamina for a short amount of time doesn't really do that much. You don't help your teams. She's just not good with her ability, though she has some good perks like extra drip, no cells, choose fight. She's not bad. Like I would say the B is like okayish tier list, and she's not bad. I mean, when you use the ability against like Hans, Nancy, Sissy, and Cook, those who are a bit slower, it will help you maybe a bit. But if you use it against like Leatherface, H, Johnny, it won't do anything. It won't like save your life. It just like, I don't know. At the same point, you want to use the no stamina cost on her, so you can just infinitely sprint unless the ability ends. She's okay, like she's not bad. There's no better victims in my opinion, but her ability is definitely one of the worst, which we are going to Maria, who has the worst ability in the game. Maria can sweet talk Grandpa to switch the sonar. Instead of Grandpa highlighting victims, he can highlight family. It's bad. It's really bad. There are multiple reasons why this is bad. First, you can stand still to avoid the sonar until level 5. The family doesn't even care about being highlighted. It has no negative impact on Grandpa. It has no negative impact on family. It just highlight them and that's it. It hurts team a lot, because if Maria continuously keep sweet talking Grandpa, you don't see the Grandpa progress, so you don't know if he's level 4, level 5. And now when Maria dies and you realize, okay, Grandpa is level 5, wow, we didn't even know. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. She has some unique perks that can heal her, but again, if the family is not feeding Grandpa, it won't do anything. Her ability won't do anything, her perks won't do anything, so you just play victim with no ability and no perks, because you won't be able to heal from sweet talking more than once. Though Maria has one strength, and that's her ability to use animation cancel. Not many people know that, but she can bypass the animation of toolbox, fuse box, and trap stuns from Nancy. For example, if you are stunned by the Nancy trap and you keep running through the gap, you can activate the Grandpa location to bypass the stun. Again, it works once, so it's not really that OP, but it can save your life if you need to do it to the well, etc. It gives you a bit of head start, so it's not completely useless, you know. And especially Maria has good synergy built for the fuse box. She has sabotage, she has fuse lights, she has bomb squad. Again, she's pretty good counter to Hans with fuse box, but he needs to not have the ripstall perk and he needs to not have the 30 seconds cooldown reduction. Otherwise, it won't do anything. But again, she's like It's hard to judge again. Her ability is bad, that's for sure. But she has no cells. She has, as I said, fuse lights, sabotage. She has some heal and unique perks. She has what doesn't kill you, which is good on her. She has everything she needs, in my opinion. The problem with her is that she doesn't really have like original healing perk. You really rely on healing yourself from the grandpa with the unique perks, which again is not, in my opinion, the right way. You always want to go for the left side, to pick the saboteur, to pick the all the important perks, in my opinion, which makes Maria useful. Unless if Maria doesn't have the left side of the tree, I think she's absolutely useless to her teams. She has bad proficiency, bad stamina, she has decent strength, she has decent toughness, so she's like Anna, but worse, much worse, because she doesn't have the ability to stall the time. She just like can fight a bit, she can take a few hits, but apart from that, she's just like, why would you ever go Maria over Anna? You know, like why? Anna has no cells, sorry. Maria has extra drip, she has choose fight, empowered, all the good perks that really is good on the fight and victim, which Maria is kind of too, but she doesn't have those perks. And that's why she's, in my opinion, the worst victim. Okay, thank you, see you.